Okay, we're back playing Assassin's Creed 2. Anyway, let's got nothing much else to say to do with the game, so let's move on. Picking up exactly where we ended off.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The Prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Yeah, Ezio was not supposed to follow his father into becoming an assassin. Federico was. You're one of the brothers that was executed. I have received the text. What was it? Okay. Can I have those save Lloyd's Curse my ginormous fingers. Those red sausages. I can't spell for shit. And the fridge for my dinner. Dinner, not dinner. Or do you have something else Mind. I guess I can get rid of that question mark. Anyway, let's go. I believe. Actually, that sounds worse the more I think about it.
Amico! Why should you like this?
Why not sup with me?
Oh no. Please. There you go.
Pleasure, signore. Return anytime.
Oh, what's the dagger for? Oops. Stop. Don't think I actually need the doctor. Doctor. Doctor?
Bring me your sick and wounded.
I already bought the medicine, and I never used it.
Next time, then. Buona fortuna.
Buona fortuna.
Such unbelievable prices I have for you schematically.
Listen well, I also have overstock from my brother's forge at very attractive prices.
Okay. Some weapons. Maybe later.
Oh, well, I can't have everything in stock, I suppose.
Yeah, I still gotta get that leather, whatever the hell it was. Shoulder things from the thing that we were at before. And Firenze.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
This is an actual beautiful place. This was real. I'll make a pool over here. Oh, at least it's back here somewhere. Yeah, I see those glowing things.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Armor of Altair.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your
No, you
enemy's
didn't.
attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you'd have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex.
Stavolta, tua madre non può aiutarti. What? You need... Shall we die?
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes, my father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work. Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given
This
me.
didn't happen all in one day,
Your
by the way.
family.
It's happened
Such is
over
my
many.
duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Yes. And she's upstairs.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Oh, this is probably the way tomorrow. I mean, sure, if this place was flesh, I would actually love to live up here. Be like a super flesh place to live up. I mean, this whole place would be super flesh to live in. Yeah, I think it was in the last episode or this beginning of this one. I see that this place actually exists. I wasn't lying. I misspoke. Well, I know well, it's less of me misspeaking and more of me not saying everything fully. The town of this place actually exists, but it's bigger. I really do remember saying that, but it's actually modeled differently. Yeah. this way. Fucking with the cat. Yep. Too spinning. I think the humidity here would actually kill me.
Hey, hey!
Ezio, what are you doing
How long
here?
are we going for?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti? All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Al attacco! Oh! Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men.
Of course, I didn't mean to jump off that.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And why?
Shooting his mouth off again, no doubt. Angering the wrong sorts of people. And so now, we pay the price.
After you. What do you want to strike before him like Bernardo was?
On him!
Now that was well done. It's all about execution.
Shit again. I know it's not necessary. I don't want to do it anyway. Right.
How did you get
Uh-huh. At least this time they got actually an internal way up to the roof. Sometimes the quickest distance between two objects is not a straight line.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him. Your noble act restored.
Ah, Nico, there you are. Seems my plan is something of a plan. Yeri's men hammered, and now we've got our hands. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Okay. Phew. First things first, however. Let's get my notoriety
Unbelievable
down.
prices I have for you, stimati clienti.
Oh, this was not needed.
Dio, Dio. You expect me to follow? Huh.
Now let's get this done. Oh shit, how long are we going for? Oh, not that long.
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know my
Attenzione! I suppose I didn't see you eat.
Oh, this is definitely going to be a pain in the ass. You know, what's his name? That kid, the fellow we're going to kill. He's your typical rich boy who believes he can get away with anything. He wasn't taught to be humble. And we go a little higher. Synchronize. Isn't there a song by the Beastie Boys that uses synchronize in it? Or maybe I'm thinking of Galvanize. Alright. Ooh, right next to a thingy. Molto bene.
Don't even think of it.
What a way to do like that, please. Oh, totally, by the way.
Hey, ragazzi. It's all about execution.
You get a second Assassin's Blade.
Okay, diavolo! How do you expect me to follow that?
You get Mr. never finishes a proper painting. Well, almost never finishes painting. Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. I'm trying to make a joke, but I couldn't. Pride. And I'm the toy. No right. Oh no, they're going down actually.
Davvero, it is almost criminal to pass by without looking at my fantastic wares.
You know it's also criminal? You having to listen to your crap. Molto bene. Funny. Ezio's actually voiced by the same person throughout his life. Except for that short time with that other guy, I think it was Discovery. Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that Ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the Rifiuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Behind. See, this is what when I kept on talking about assassinations and Assassin's Creed 1, the first game, previous one. This is what I was talking about. Instead of watching them talk or a short little cutscene, I don't mind a short cutscene. but you couldn't skip it.
Ah, there you are.
Oh god, I love these finishes. Gotta give me some more ammo though. I wasn't actually aiming for Vieri.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him.
Vieri.
Che la morte ti dia in pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Got leeches. That should feel better soon.
Fantastic.
Come on, friends. Would you mind partaking of my
Wish I could travel through time. That would be something grand to see. Oh no, wait. Completely missed them.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
You know what? I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.